To your email, so you are able to.
So you understand the MFA is the process of
Fully have access to the
second layer of protection. The second layer after what, Tina? Before you go to the MFA, what do you have to put in first?
AWS.
Asaf, what do you put in first before you put the MFA comes in?
Actually, MFA comes in because they have accepted your password.
So it's a second layer of authentication, the second layer of testing. Honoré, MFA is a part of which group of settings do you have to make? In AWS.
It's a part of passwords.
Asaf, it's a part of which one?
Security settings.
It's a part of these guys. It's in security, which is also an IAM. So Asaf, what you're doing right now, you are building a cloud environment.
Yeah.
From scratch. That's why I want you to build it yourself. I don't want to build it for you. Because when you build it, you understand much better. Is it true?
Very true, yeah.
So now let's go up a little bit. Now we are going to go open Copilot. Type there 10 skills, 10 AWS skills all the cloud architect must know.
10 AWS skills, all cloud
it's just say 10 AWS skill, the intermediate. Let's go. We don't want to go intermediate. We always aim so high so that when you fell from so high, you fell to on top.
Yeah.
So if we're aiming customer service, we don't. If we're aiming for IT support, we don't aim for IT support. We aim for AI and IT cloud support. So that in case we don't get IT support, in case we don't get AI cloud support, at least we get IT support. Those are the technologies you must know. Let's go from the top one.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm not teaching you according to what I think I should teach you. I'm teaching you what's on the market.
Yeah.
You understand the difference between me and the other schools? I'm not teaching you of what is in the books. I'm teaching you what I ask the market, and the market, read the top there. What does it say? Here are 10 essential what? Read there.
Here are 10 essential Amazon Web Services skills that every cloud architect should master to thrive in 2025 and beyond.
So are those my own words?
No.
So if I'm wrong, I may be lost as much as you are as AI is. So what we know for sure, these are the skills required on the market. Type there, which are the top skills I must know. Just ask in your own way, because I don't want your knowledge to base on me. I want to base on your research. Then once they give us the skills, now we can practice the skills. Because you practice the skills knowing that the companies out there, they are looking for those skills and they're going to hire you, not because Safari says so.
Yeah.
Remember, when you say cloud engineering, you're confusing, because engineering can be programming as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's why I always use the word architect. That's why they brought in IP logging.
Cloud administration or cloud.
Yeah, normally, I say together, say the cloud jobs, just say cloud jobs, and they will give top cloud jobs, and we see which top cloud jobs are there, and we see if we are among the top 10 we are trying to achieve. Maybe even top 5, it doesn't matter. You see, the one we are studying for comes in as number 1.
Cloud architect, yes.
That's why we're.
Yeah,
that's why we try. And we also know not only that we picked this one, it's number 1 because it best pays better than the other ones. Again, this is not my information. It's information that me and you, we are getting and we're studying. So copy the word and say, like you had said, cloud architect. Hands-on skills must have. The whole point I'm trying to say, I'm not the one telling you. We are searching everything together and we're coming up with the answers together. And that's the list. So let's start with this one, expert. So they are talking about AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. That's what we covered yesterday. We all know the foundation. We picked those ones because they're among the top ones. Then hands-on skills, we are talking like EC2s, S3, Lambda, VCB, VCP, AIM, and CloudFormation. Do you understand these technologies? Any of you understand which? And I'll break these ones for you if you don't understand them, but you can also click the button. Do you understand all these technologies?
Okay,
No, for me,
the last one, for me, the last one, but the rest I do.
Can you, not only that you can do, can you, okay, now right there, in the chat group, in chat there, tell her, give me a step-by-step 1 hour training every day to become a cloud architect. And then that way, AI is going to guide us. We're going to see which step we should take as human beings to achieve the common goal. 1 hour every day, because you're going to be studying for 1 hour every day, Monday to Friday. Remember to put Monday to Friday. And you want this to be hands-on.
1 hour training?
1 hour training every day, Monday to Friday. Friday. Hands-on. And I can say to get a job to finish within how long? How long do you want to finish?
2 months.
Okay. You set your goal, you follow your schedule, and I'm here to help you. For 2 months, put in 2 months.
And on for 2 months. To become.
To get the job. Make it like specific. To get a job.
Get a job in just like this or in cloud.
A cloud architect, as a cloud architect.
Okay. Okay.
Hit enter and let's see.
Here we are.
See, you have everything. Now the first day, let's see the first day.
Actually, this one is what we were talking on yesterday.
So go down. Let's see the first day, which is, let's see the first day. Go down.
Okay.
First day. 15 minute quick theory of the video. And hands-on on lab or console work, which we are doing. So today we are going note, reflection, and quiz. This is today's first day. Then first week, cloud formation. Understanding the cloud formation, this cloud computing basics like creating AWS. So for now, we are already here. By cloud formation, we are creating that platform, that console.
Okay.
So do you need anything from me?
Actually, for me, I have completed the first week.
So everybody else, if you want to become the cloud architect, copy the list, could you copy the from top, just put SAFTECH Canada syllabus to become a cloud, type there, we finish it. May I like, when you work on something, we finish right there.
I take what?
Type in ChatGPT.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Make above schedule for SAFTECH Canada college students.
Now we have the schedule for the 2 months.
Yeah. Copy it for me, post it on a chat group. If you have a question, you ask me. That's why I'm here. Other than that, you know what to do to become a cloud what? You can go all the way to the bottom and click the copy option. There's a copy option. Go all the way to the bottom.
Now we have it's still coming.
Now copy it. Post it on our chat group. And now, if you have any question, I'm sure you can put on WhatsApp chat group. If you have WhatsApp there, if you don't have WhatsApp there, then you can put it on there. That's fine. So when you get a chance, put it for me on our chat group as well, on our WhatsApp.
Yes,
Okay?
yeah.
So
let me see if it can. Yeah, actually I want it to be in like a PDF format.
yeah,
okay?
so just right there, make a PDF format.
Great. So I can direct. Oh, you can direct create or share downloadable files like PDF or Google Calendar. Okay, they don't have that option.
Yeah, ChatGPT would do it, but this one is still.
Maybe this is a free. Okay, yeah,
It's a free one. You're not even logged in. That's why.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So remember, now you know the roadmap, how to get there. And because I'm here, if you need any help, if you are lost somewhere, I'm here to help you. If you want to practice, you have these guys here who need to practice with. You can create something. You can do anything. In your case, you're good to go. And then every time you're in a lab doing something, every time we meet for 1 hour, I'm going to be interviewing you. Asaf, is that clear?
Yeah, that's very clear. Actually, we have a roadmap, and at each and every step where we are, then we can try practically wherever we gather questions and difficulties, then we use the class time to.
And always come, we practice together, because I also wanna keep improving. So whenever I'm training you, whenever I'm interviewing you, I'm also learning.
Yeah. So this is very good.
All right. So Tina, what do you want to be, and where are you right now, so we can help you get there?
Me, I tried.
You can take off the screen yourself. It's okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So I wanna, Tina, before we go any further, I wanna ask you: are you on the same route with this? Is this what you wanna become? This job?
Yes.
This is what you wanna become, excluding
Yes.
this. So let's work on your resume right now, me and you. Do you have this resume?
Yes, I have.
Did you change it?
Yes, you changed it a little bit.
Okay, so let's build a couple things. Because for you, we are going to remove this, okay? Because you are not bilingual, and you don't need bilingual because you are in USA.
Yeah.
So support with 7 years of experience. The name, I will send it to you. All you have to do is just double click here and you change all details, the emails and everything here. How you do it, you just double click.
Yes,
Then everything keep the same. Everything we're gonna keep the same, the way you see here. Everything, and the companies
Hello?
is experience in Microsoft alone, or Microsoft or Amazon alone. So it's good to have the idea.
Knowledge.
Yeah. And again, normally when you want to go deeper, for example, if they say introduction to cloud computing and career path, okay, this one also, okay, this one is general. But when you get here, remember last time, I don't know whether you were in a class, like on this step, this one we already covered. For example, we created Amazon Web Service fleet account. But in this case, normally Mr. Safari gives both. Tells you to make sure that you have a fleet account in both Amazon and Azure for Microsoft. So launching E2C instance, that's a virtual machine, or it's called Elastic Cloud Compute. That's in Amazon. But again, in the Azure, that's what we call VM machines. Okay.
VM machine.
You can as well go to take them at the same time if you wish. But everything in Amazon still has another equivalent in Microsoft. So here, if we launch EC2 instance and you are able to SSH it, okay, then you can
SSH means
it's like you can SSH secure shell. It's like you can access it remotely. It's like a remote access. For example, if
like R&D.
Yes. Yeah. SSH now is another way, or especially for even the Linux you SSH it, because let me show you. Like if I go to EC2, I go to instances. Now you see I have there two servers, two virtual machines, two virtual servers. But this one is
Asaf, before you go far, I'm glad what I'm seeing and what I'm listening. Remember, these servers, if you keep them running, they're gonna charge your credit card.
By the way, I saw it.
So what you do now, ask the question. Open ChatGPT, I'm gonna show you.
You see, they keep telling me this. I don't know.
Me, I created
too much.
like 4.
So they give you a credit. They normally give you a credit free. You have 183 days. But what you do, if you don't need a server, you have a Docker, because normally the server doesn't charge. Open ChatGPT, open Copilot. I'll show you.
Maybe for these the training ones, you can scalability them.
So you see you have instance type T3 micro, and you have all those small pieces you have to understand. You have availability zones. Remember availability zones? Those are the zones where those servers will be sitting in. And you have the public IP address. Those are the IP addresses, how they reached out like publicly. That's how you RDP to those servers. And then you have some other services like Elastic. You can pause it, you can stop it, you can terminate it. But the question is, you want to know, open ChatGPT and ask. Because when you pause it, because it's paused and it's still connected to S3, because your hard drive is S3, they're going to charge you because they charge S3, even though the rest is going to be free. Also, if it has the IP, if it has the public IP address, it's going to still charge you. Okay, type there if my server is, if my instance is disabled or deleted, do I still get charged? If it's paused, you're asking paused. Okay, just ask, when can I not be charged for my instance?
Because initially when we were creating the account, they told us it was free.
Yeah, it's because they need the money. They're smart. And they are right, because they give you some resources free, but when you're connecting the S3, do you know what's S3?
Yeah, the for storage, for the bucket
Storage.
size. Yeah.
So think of S3 as SSD.
Yeah. Just the virtual ones. My instances. Let me see this. Free tier eligibility. That's what we created. Up to 750 hours per month. Of 3 instances for the first 12 months after account creation. So then we can know the hours we use per day, or no, per month. This applies only to specific instance types and regions. Oh. December 31st. So maybe from this information, I think we are still safe. Okay. Extended the separate feature for, no, this TG fourth month.
Sorry for interrupting. Yesterday, when I opened my Microsoft Azure, I imputed my card. I was credited, I think that's about $200. But I noticed that it's that's more like the credit. So I was trying to remove my card. It wasn't going through. It was saying replace. I tried replacing. It was not going. I tried deleting the card. It was not removing.
They charged you?
No, because there's no money in the card. But they gave me a credit of about $200.
Oh, I think for me, I remember when I was creating a feature, they told me to put the information of the card. I think they reserve $1 for that, but I didn't see anywhere trying to take anything.
No. That's for what you're saying is for AWS.
Yes.
That's for AWS. No, I'm talking about for Microsoft Azure.
Microsoft, we have some here with a fleet here for Microsoft. I don't know if they charged them. Is earlier here?
Mr. Asaf,
Yes.
for Microsoft Azure, they charge.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Because last time when I was planning it with Sadat,
Okay.
I used my card also and they charged.
Oh, for how long? How much and for how long?
How much?
I don't remember, but they took money on my card and I removed it.
Sure.
I remember, yeah. For AWS, they don't charge. They give you that credit. They don't charge anything on your card.
Because they were, for AWS, they were clear. They were saying
Yeah.
that after 6 months, then they were going to charge.
Yeah, but for Azure, they take directly.
Oh, okay. I didn't know for Azure because I was using the college resources. So I didn't know that's the case. Yeah, but now what Safari is saying, if we want to see if we leave this there for some time, if they are going to charge. So but if what I'm seeing from compiler, they say AWS offers a free tier that includes several services with usage limits. For Amazon EC2, up to 750 hours per month of T3 micro, which is the one I'm using, if I'm right. Let me see. Yes, I'm using T3 micro instance type. Actually, let us also know the meaning of because from what I see, they say up to 750 hours per month of these instances for the first 12 months. Then that's going to be a free tier after account creation. No, that's going 12 months. Can't go beyond 6 months. This applies only to specific instances, okay? Because in my case, it's this one. You get 7 hours. You get 40. Then we have to change maybe the instance types, because here they say you get 750 hours per month free, but this is distinct from the regular free tier. Even if the console doesn't show free tier eligible, you are still covered as long as you stay within limits. Now, this time let us know how to.
So I'm back. My internet is on and off.
Stay within.
So I can see now you're breaking down the usage, the family, and that's very important.
Yeah, because they're saying as long as we stay within the limits. So,
again, as long as you can make sure you're not paying for what you're not prepared for, and you know how to play around it, because if you don't do the research, you're gonna pay. If you do the research, those who don't do the research, they're gonna pay.
eligibility, yeah, because I always say this, and it keeps reducing day in, day out. I
think those are the credit offers they give you for free.
Oh, so after this and days remaining, maybe after this, that's when I'm going to be charged, right?
Exactly. That's so. Use your credit wisely. Don't leave the server running the whole night. Tomorrow it's gonna eat up all your money.
Running, because I remember yesterday it was.
Which means if you play smart, you can use the environment for free. Let's say you have things you wanna test, the applications. You have Lambda. You deploy Lambda and you code commit and you deploy an application and you test our application. You can leave and you don't pay anything, which is so smart.
But so far, this doesn't mean that I'm supposed to pay this.
No. Those are the credits. You see,
once I finish this,
read up. It says credit remaining. On top of the money. You see on top of the money, it says credit remaining.
I'm consuming it first because I remember
exactly. A lot. That's what happens when you don't know what you have.
Yeah, because I have the running, understand the free tier categories. We have 12 months, always free. I'm going for all accounts. Lambda. Okay.
Tina, do you understand what they're talking about?
No. I just see the charges of and I reached that part for EC2.
Are you logged in right now? Could you share the screen and show us logged in? And you have a question, you can ask Asaf, because the more question he answers, the better it prepares him for the interview. Asaf, now you see, they can ask you which tier is in. If you have a free tier, do you pay or you don't pay? Some people, they'll say you don't pay, but it's more than just that.
Yeah. Depends on the consumption of your.
So you see, the more you dig in, the more easier it comes for you to answer the questions.
Yeah.
So Tina, share the screen.
I'm using the phone now, but I don't have the computer right now.
Okay. So Tina, how do you expect to learn when you don't practice? Like you have to do hands-on, you have to do it. And if it doesn't work, then staff can help you. I can help you. But there's no way you
I
can
didn't
learn
know
it
that
by
it
just
can charge.
listening. Hmm?
I didn't know that it charges.
I think for Amazon, they charge depending on how you use your account. Yeah, because first of all, it's a free tier account. Then depending on the consumption, that's when I think they charge. If for
So
example, while
what
I
you do
okay,
if you can pause all your servers every time you don't use them, those credits can take you for more than 6 months.
okay, yeah. Mine are being consumed so fast because it's like these servers, I use them repeatedly and on a daily
So
basis.
another thing you can do, there's free labs where you can have the virtual servers by the virtual AWS. But the beauty with this one, you are building it from scratch. Let's say a company tomorrow says we're giving you a contract and you're gonna build the cloud for us. That's what you're gonna do.
Because I think this for what depending on what you are saying, then that means this interface that I already have and manage. So like I'm already the administrator of an unknown company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You are the administrator. The only thing you don't have is other features because you haven't installed them. Right there, like CloudFront, like IAM. You see the IAM is there.
Because for IAM I already have. You see, I created the 2 users
Very good.
in
Very good.
different
You see,
groups. This one
that's why when you're interviewing for the job, when you're a cloud architect, the cloud administrator, that's what you do. You need to know those policies and all those stuff. And the best way to go is step by step according to what ChatGPT said, so you don't confuse yourself.
Okay, so I created the groups and I added the users.
Mhm.
And I assigned permissions because for the one with administrative access, that's the one who signs in to do all these ECE
So
launch.
if eventually you need to understand everything under access management, all those pieces, once you use them, then you know you're good on that part.
Okay, so
Like now you know the users, you know the groups, you know the users. Now you need to start talking about roles and policies.
okay, so actually I created even the buckets and I added
Oh,
the documents.
good. That's very good. So now,
As well upload another document maybe. So for the buckets, okay, EC2, S3, and yeah, that's where I have been working on.
so that's all you need. This is hands-on. Whatever you're doing there is what you're gonna be doing. But in this case, they're gonna be like, oh, create one user. Oh, create a bucket. Oh, could you make this bucket accessible? Oh, do this, do this. That's all you have to do. That's what you're doing. You see in the regions, you can go in different regions. They will be sending you a ticket. Oh, go in Eastern region and create a bucket there. That's the job of administrator. That's the job of the architect. He designs it. So you are doing the architect because you're designing it from scratch. Then once you put in stuff and removing them, you are being an administrator, a practitioner.
Okay.
So in this position, you are doing you are practicing for 2 jobs at the same time.
Okay.
And now you should also understand the CloudWatch. Type there the CloudWatch.
Actually, for CloudWatch, I tried to do something there also for
Good. Then you have CloudFront, you have Cloud.
For monitoring, yeah, right.
And the best way to do it, you can ask ChatGPT 10 top you must know. If you know those top, then you can go on a resume. You can go start the interview as long as you know how to play with them. You see, that's a CloudWatch. They show you everything. They may ask you what's the difference between a CloudWatch, a CloudTel, and they are like 3. There is a Cloud Inspector. There's the inspector, watch, and cloud watch, he watches everything. Cloud inspector, it inspects what changes took place. Then there's a cloud All those pieces, when you understand them, that's what they want to hear, because you're sounding technical and you have been there. And I think you now feel different. You feel like you know how to manage the cloud. You can maneuver around.
Okay.
So now you can even create a cloud watch alarm, so that every time your money goes, the alarm will send an email to your email saying the VCP has consumed your money.
Yeah, I saw that even you can set the alarms as long as maybe the server is like the CPU usage is exceeding 90%. You can get the alarm. You can so many alarms depending on the settings you have done.
Mrs. Safari. Okay, this is Microsoft, right?
Which one?
This is your Microsoft Outlook. Okay, that's Outlook.
Hello, sorry, I got interrupted. What did you say?
I said, what you showing us just now, just a moment ago, that's your Microsoft Azure, right?
No. This is AWS.
It's not showing it anymore. It's not displaying.
Let me show the screen. Yeah, no, the one I'm showing is I'm in Amazon. I'm in Amazon.
Okay.
Yeah, as you can see here, this is the Amazon, the EC2 stuff instances. These are the Amazon stuff. Let's complete cloud. Yeah, so these are the. So this is the dashboard, instances running, dedicated host, keeper, security groups. Like,
when I have at the head office have something now.
So, guys, my network is off and on, so you bear with me. So, Asaf, you know how to maneuver now.
Yeah, some key stuff here, maybe for EC2, S3, and the AMI.
So if you want something, you type in here. If you click on something, you can make it. You can create your dashboard. EC2, you can create your dashboard. So play with it. Just create things, break things, and do things, and make sure you understand in and out. But don't just play with it. Go by the follow the steps. You understand?
Yeah.
Go by the steps, because I want you next time when I'm talking about you, I'm going to ask you a question like a VCP. Type there the VCP. I'm sure you created a VCP because you now have an instance. Yeah, click there. So normally when you create a VCP, did you create a VCP?
I think I did it. I did it in
And a subnet. You
Microsoft.
also created a subnet.
No, I think I did it in Microsoft, because I remember that's where I created the 3 servers, and I was trying to make sure they all communicate. So
Perfect.
that's why I did the subnets, not in Amazon. Yeah.
So now what you're doing, you are playing with money right here. This is where the money is. And type in the chat GPT, in the Copilot there, because you need to also, as you move forward, I need you to, have you tried to log in a CLI?
Actually, yeah, I did, but yeah, using command line, yeah, but that's why I got some few challenges. Yeah, because for example, you see, yeah, CLI also takes you to these Linux servers. Yeah, that's why it was a bit. Yeah, because for example, if you see this this one, for instance, for containers and Dockers, this one requires to connect. When you connect, you go to command line. So this is the name. So you go to go here. But I have the file that takes me there, which is in your documents. And when I do this, I go to this server that I created also.
But you can use that platform as well to go into CLI, which is AWS. Right? Ask ChatGPT, because I want your best friend to be the AI. Right? How to access my AWS? Okay, Cloud Share. You can use Cloud Share, but also you can use the other one. So both ways, you're getting good. I like that. I think soon you're gonna be talking money.
For command line, I have to do something. I have work to do. So as
And
well, you can see
that's
here
where
the command line.
That's why you're gonna need the cloud formation, because the cloud formation and the Insibo. Do you know what Insibo and the cloud formation?
Yeah, I know. Okay, I know the terms, but not in deep.
Okay, just you don't need to know everything. Just have a notion about something. If they say what's cloud formation, that's managing the environment as a code. You can manage everything from the code perspective, no, like the same way you would do in Google. Let's say you want to make some changes, and you want to deploy the same environment. You can copy and deploy the same environment using cloud formation or Insibo.
Is this where the infrastructure as a code comes in?
Exactly.
Okay.
So, and what's the your last question for the day? So I move to others. Is what is Lambda?
Yeah, Lambda is a platform for oh my god, I'm good. Okay, that's where you always go to practice or to do the services that need that are serverless, that are actually when you want to automate
You know it, but you're explaining it like somebody who doesn't know it. Please make it more cleaner. You have the idea, and it's easy. You've said the keywords: serverless.
Yeah, it's serverless compute, where you run the code so that it can do a certain services without managing it.
Without a platform, without a server.
Yes.
So you can do like code commit. For instance, you can get the codes. Let's say you need to apply to deploy 1,000 applications. Instead of going to open the VMware, install the application, do everything there, no. Now you can create a container, a Docker, and then you have a Lambda, and then you can initiate the command line, the codes on a Lambda, which means you can create, deploy, and deploy the 3 C's. You're going to understand those ones. So which means you don't need a server, but in this case, you can have more than one platform running different commands and actions. I'll give you an example. Let's say you are using machine learning, large module machine learning language for the AI, for the live data, to see maybe to see something that is live. I'll give you an example, something like live. Maybe you want to see how many people I'm trying to think of, you want to see how much data is transmitting from one server to the other on a real time. So what do? You can now have you can create the codes, and those codes, you can have the Lambda connected in an S3 bucket, which will be like your storage. Then the S3 will be like storage, and Lambda will be for the functions. Then you can use other like like let's say in the AWS, you can use some let's say CloudFront in the CloudFront to monitor. You can use CloudFront to monitor, but there's also other applications, like sorry, CloudWatch. Then in this case, you have codes coming, running, and deploying and doing what you want them to do, but you don't have the server. So it's serverless.
Okay.
That's very common.
Actually, these are the services you pay, but they don't need you to first go to create the virtual machines and what.
Exactly. So, so is that a software as a service? Which part of that service is it?
Which service?
Yeah. Is it infrastructure as a service, software as a service, platform as a service? What is it?
Actually, okay. I can classify this as a platform as service.
Exactly. It's a platform and a service. Why is it a platform as a service?
Because now they are provided a platform and it's you who is going to design the code depending on your needs.
And it is connected on S3, which needs storage.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay. I think you're good. You're on the right track, and I'm really impressed. How do you feel about it?
Oh my God, amazing! Actually, after having these accounts for AWS and Microsoft, I'm really trying to explore them and learn more.
Yeah, and it's on your own pace. Whenever you're free, create your labs, do things there. You're going to reach at a point where those dockers, those images or videos, you want to publish them. Maybe they're going to ask you public IP address, and now you need the DNS because you can't publish them on an IP address. So every requirement you step on, it's going to make you run more things. Did you see that? Every time you're trying to do something, you end up, if you're trying to create a VM, then you're going to end up learning the families of the VM. You're going to end up learning about S3 bucket, the S3 storage, all those pieces. And the more you do it, the better you become.
Yeah, actually, after creating the EC2, that's where I had the term CloudWatch comes in, because we are going to monitor how the CPU is functioning, how everything is being monitored.
So guys who are here, if you want to also become a cloud architect, so this is cloud architect, this is cloud architect, this is cloud solutions architect, this is cloud administrator, this is cloud support, this is cloud orchestrator, this is cloud. You see, there's so many jobs into what you're doing right now. You are designing cloud from scratch, which means it's a cloud architect. Because when you hire somebody, when the company hires you, it's not every day that you're going to have to set up the IAMs. You understand?
Yeah.
Which means this job was for the infrastructure. That's why I wanted you to go from the top to the bottom. What you're doing the biggest, once you build it, you're going to become better and get it even way better in the future. So these guys can help you practice more by asking you more questions, by joining more, by creating the same thing, by having issues and asking questions. Tina, have you reached out to Asaf to help you? Because helping you is going to be make his life much easier. I'm also available. Did you do anything, Tina?
Sorry, Mr. Safar. I want to help Tina understand this. As you said, we will be starting with you every day from Monday, every day from 10 a.m.
Yes.
So I can just request her if every at 9 if is available. 1 hour before you join, I can help.
Exactly. Thank you very much.
Catch up with us.
Yeah, so if they can be in a class and if anybody who want to practice who is lost, they can ask you a question, because the more you teach them, the better you become, and for them, they can upgrade and be on the same level as well. Tina, is that okay?
Yes, it's okay.
So you're going to be, the class will be starting with Asaf. He's going to be helping you. Then I will join Asaf. By the time I join with Asaf, I'm going to be challenging you guys much further. Then you guys, you can also move faster up. And this is going to be giving much advantage for you, Asaf, but also you guys who are coming along.
Yeah, so Tina, every day at 9 a.m., you will be finding me on this platform.
Okay.
I'm very sure 1 hour is enough before Mr. Safari joins. That whoever I can share with what I know, then it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
we do this as a group work. I need to master because I need, the more you know, the more money they pay you. That's how the beauty of the cloud. Now there's some contracts that I need, and we'll be designing some big infrastructure, and some of the things I forgot them already. So by training you, I'm learning, and you by learning, you're also coming closer to the money. And now we can create a winning team where you will all have the skills and the market is there. You understand there's so many jobs out there. Did you check?
Yeah, they are there.
There's a bunch of jobs. So if you guys need really to work and change your lives, make good money, and it doesn't matter where you are. If you're in Africa, get the skills, we're gonna get the jobs and we'll give them to you. And you go in a call center or you work from home as long as you do the work. If you're in Canada, focus on this, the money is closer to your pocket. Any questions for today?
So maybe for a little clarification, that we will be having a 2-hour lecture or one. I mean, from 10 to midday.
It's gonna be, yeah. I'm gonna give you 1 hour to practice as you teach. Then I will join you, do 1 hour. Then after that hour, maybe Sadat will join on different classes. And maybe you can also join later whenever you have some time just to practice. Instead of practicing alone, you rather practice with the other team. And if you're practicing and I'm here, well, I can help you practice as well. So every time if you're logged in, log in anytime. If you want to learn anytime, I'm always on my computer. And if I'm there, we do things together. But the schedule is at 10. That's when the actual teaching time is.
Okay, yeah, actually there is when you went off, someone was asking also that if about also Microsoft. Maybe if we can as well use that hour before you join in, and also we look at Microsoft also. Is it okay?
Exactly. That's perfect. Anything you can do whenever, and it's easy when you, let me let me share the screen again. For you to know where you should touch, what you should know, it's easy. You just come here on your, where is my Copilot? I don't like Copilot anymore. It's getting boring. So if you ask cloud architect, job description, now you will know what you're required to do. Then you go there and do it. So design cloud architect, build scalable resilience solution using this, and this. For now, we're going to focus on this, maybe only this, because once you have this, the more you have, the better. That maximizes your opportunity, but also it means a lot of learning. So for now, I suggest we stick on this one, but we can always go here for Office 365 because you're going to need to know Office. So if we can work on these two interchangeably, that's good. I mean, by scalability, that means you need to build an environment where you can add or remove a server. Resilience means you need to build a system that, by resilience, maybe this is has in different availability zones. Like what you did is exactly what they're talking about here right now. Deploy cloud strategies, create a roadmap, cloud adaptation and migration. This we're going to do after. So this is the architect. Remember the architect, it's more on a design level. Then the security, the compliance, all these are terminologies. They are not technical. What you're doing, the technical part is the hard side. So if we say, if you want technical, implement audit. By auditing, they're like, who is doing this? Who is doing? Maintain a clear documentation. If you're doing something, you see, the job becomes easier. The only hard part is knowing what you're talking about. Like if you see, stay updated in research, new cloud, this makes no sense. Does it make sense? It's general.
That's general because you're always updating yourself.
Exactly. Then documentation. Documentation means if you create a VMware, a VCP, just create a documentation. You know how to make a documentation, but do you need that? You can create a screen recorder or something. So all these are then troubleshooting, resolve issues, fine-tune infrastructure, and recommend improvements to better performance. This is generic. So when you say technical duties, so now they start talking about EC2, the VM, all this, they start breaking them down. And they start talking about the VPN, which is the connection. So the job is easy when your hands are in and you understand each and every pieces that comes along. And every time you do, when you deploy this, other questions will teach you more stuff and story by story. Then when you say cloud solutions architect, this is then becomes it's almost the same thing. It's an implementation, strong gap networking, all this comes through. Then when you become administrator, you do the same administrator like we used to do in companies. Create this account, resolve this account, do this. Just generic things like you've been doing. But you need to be able to get inside and understand in and out. And if you can also in the future get these certificates better, but the good news, you have a diploma from SAFTECH Canada College, which will play a big role for you this part. So this is easy things to do, especially when you don't have to spend too much time, and also when you are likely to make that much money in a short possible time. So hands-on is going to make you money. Any more questions?
Yeah, for me, if it is good, I don't know if it is for all to record. Then after I can retake.
It's okay. So Asaf, every time you join the class, just do the recording like I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Okay? Then I will make sure by the end of the day, I will make sure the recording will be on a chat group so you can watch it again.
That will be good.
Okay, good. Any more questions?
Sorry, no, it's just a compliment. Actually, what you are saying, normally when you look at the job description, you are just scared because of the terms that are there. But now you know the meaning of those terms.
Exactly.
Yeah, feel free to apply.
You feel like the fear is gone. They're going to ask you about A3. You've built the A3. You know what it is. They're going to ask you about the buckets. You prayed with the buckets. You just say what you did.
Because this time you do it practically, not reading in the notes. So
exactly. Because you can't read in the notes. That's why I don't want to show you how to do it. I want you to do it. And you should be also capable of reading the instruction, which is ChatGPT. If you don't understand anything, just say how to create a bucket. And it will give you step by step. You see? How to create.
And as you said now, you can't know the bucket without knowing S3, which is the
Thank you. So now you see
S3 also.
And now we're talking about EC2. When you're talking about EC2, then eventually you're gonna have to know about the types, because it's gonna ask you which type do you want. And if they ask you the type, give a second to go there. Then it's gonna ask you, do you wanna put it under MI? Do you wanna put it in a group so they can be managed as a group? Do you wanna give it a VCP? How many cores? How many memory? Is it a T2 micro? And the T2, this T2, T3, it's about the utilization, this CPU and memories. That's the only difference.
Oh.
Because if they say T2 micro, that means this is what is inside. If it is T3, maybe it's bigger than this one. So it's just classification of them. And then once you do this, before you know, you'll get a job and you don't have to do. Do you think when you get a job, you're going to do this every day? No, you're going to just sit there. Most of the job is going to be to monitor and see things, create a VCP, but there's already a template you follow. Next 2 seconds is done. You log in, you give it an IP address. After the IP address, you send it to the manager, say the server is ready up for you to use. That's it.
And as you said, maybe the company already has the documentation.
Yeah, they have the documentation, which the only thing to know is if they say create EC2, do you know even where to go? Or you're going to start asking, oh, they're telling me to create EC2, I don't know what is that. Then you don't, that's the job is not for you. But in your case, like right now, Asaf, you're good because you already created the SAM and you know how to maneuver around them. Can you RDP to them and SSH to them? That's it. You're done. That part is over. Open another chapter.
Yeah, yeah.
Any more questions? If no more questions, see you Monday at 10.
Thank you so much, sir.
If you want to stay in and practice, stay in and practice. Again, hands-on is better. It's better than reading. Don't read, don't write. Just hands-on. They will fix on your brain, and before you know, you will sound like a technical commander ever lived. And that's where the power is.
I thought Honore had a question. No. Honore was raising his hand.
Okay, go ahead, Honore.
Yes. I was asking if you still have time, I can share my screen so I can start creating my EWC
No, you are supposed to do it before, not here. Here we don't do it. You show me what you've done. If you didn't do it, you go and do it. Now you know. I don't want to teach you like old school. I don't want to show you go here. No, I've told you make a research, do the deployment, come here and we talk.
Okay.
So me, I'm helping you to do a cross verification on a market strategy.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
And as we said, that's what we've been doing. Like that's our before Safari joins in.
Exactly.
You show the progress, we help you.
Yeah, you show the, and if you're interested, trust me, we're going to be available to help you to make sure you succeed. And the more you attend, the more knowledge you gain. And trust me, you won't know how much knowledge you are gaining right now. You don't know the value of the knowledge you are gaining. It's putting you ahead of lawyers, ahead of doctors. And I'm not lying, it's ChatGPT. Is it?
Yeah, even on Indeed. Yeah, even on Indeed, I was searching, I see it. Yeah, it's correct.
So it's not that I'm discovering things. I'm just telling things that are there that most people don't know. They're spending too much at school, spending a lot of money, wasting a lot of time instead of sitting down for just a couple months and you're good to go.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You're right.
If you guys fail, I hope you're not gonna judge me. I think am I doing my part?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Asaf, am I doing my part?
Very much.
100%.
Thank you. See you guys on Monday.